Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on this channel. Today, we are going to talk about the top 10 family Christmas movies for kids and adults. These are the movies that will make you laugh, cry, and feel the magic of the holiday season. Whether you are looking for a classic, a comedy, or a musical, there is something for everyone on this list. So, without further ado, let's get started. Home Alone. Starting off our list is the iconic comedy Home Alone, starring Macaulay Culkin as Kevin McAllister, an 8-year-old boy who is accidentally left behind by his family when they go on a Christmas vacation. Kevin has to fend off two burglars who try to rob his house, using his wit and various booby traps. This movie is full of hilarious moments, heartwarming scenes, and a memorable soundtrack. Home Alone is a must-watch for anyone who loves a good laugh and a good adventure. Jangle, A Christmas Journey. Next up is a recent addition to the Christmas movie genre, Jangle, A Christmas Journey. This is a musical fantasy film that tells the story of Jeronicus Jangle, a once great inventor who loses his spark after his apprentice steals his most prized creation. Years later, his granddaughter Journey visits him and helps him rediscover his joy and magic. This movie is a feast for the eyes, with stunning visuals, costumes, and sets. It also features catchy songs, a diverse cast, and a message of hope and family. A Charlie Brown Christmas. We have A Charlie Brown Christmas, a timeless animated classic that follows the Peanuts gang as they prepare for the holiday season. Charlie Brown is depressed by the commercialism and materialism of Christmas and tries to find the true meaning of the holiday. He gets a small, scrawny tree that everyone mocks, but eventually learns that it is not the size or the appearance of the tree that matters, but the love and spirit that surrounds it. This movie is simple, sweet, and sincere, and it features one of the most iconic Christmas songs ever, Christmas Time is Here. The Christmas Chronicles. We have The Christmas Chronicles, a Netflix original movie that stars Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. The movie follows two siblings, Kate and Teddy, who sneak onto Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve and cause it to crash. They then have to help Santa save Christmas, while also dealing with their own family issues. This movie is a fun and exciting ride, with a lot of action, humor, and heart. Kurt Russell is a charismatic and cool Santa, and the movie also has some surprising cameos and twists. A Christmas Story. We have A Christmas Story, a nostalgic comedy that is set in the 1940s. The movie revolves around Ralphie, a 9-year-old boy who wants a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas, despite everyone telling him that he will shoot his eye out. The movie shows his various attempts to convince his parents, his teacher, and even Santa to get him his dream gift, as well as his other misadventures with his family and friends. This movie is a cult classic, and it has many memorable scenes and quotes such as the leg lamp, the pink bunny suit, and the tongue stuck to the pole. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We have How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated adaptation of the Dr. Seuss book. The movie tells the story of the Grinch, a green, furry creature who hates Christmas, and the Who's, the cheerful inhabitants of Hovel. He decides to ruin their Christmas by stealing all their decorations, presents, and food, but he soon realizes that Christmas is more than just material things. This movie is a classic, with a catchy song, a great voice performance by Boris Karloff, and a heartwarming message. The Santa Claus. We have The Santa Claus, a comedy that stars Tim Allen as Scott Calvin, a divorced father who accidentally kills Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. He then has to take over his role and deliver the presents to all the children around the world. He also has to deal with the changes in his appearance, his relationship with his son, and his ex-wife and her new husband. This movie is a funny and charming take on the Santa myth, and it shows the importance of believing in yourself and in the magic of Christmas. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, another animated classic that is based on the famous song. The movie follows Rudolph, a young reindeer who is born with a glowing red nose that makes him an outcast among his peers. He runs away from home and meets other misfits, such as Hermie, an elf who wants to be a dentist, and Yukon Cornelius, a prospector. They also encounter the abominable snowman and the island of misfit toys. Rudolph eventually learns to accept his difference and uses it to guide Santa's sleigh on a foggy night. This movie is a beloved Christmas staple, with a catchy soundtrack, lovable characters, and a message of acceptance and courage. Elf. We have Elf, a comedy that stars Will Ferrell as Buddy, a human who was raised by elves at the North Pole. He discovers that he is not an elf, and decides to go to New York City to find his biological father, who is a cynical and workaholic businessman. Buddy has to adjust to the human world, while also spreading his Christmas cheer and spirit. This movie is hilarious, heartwarming, and wholesome, and it showcases Will Ferrell's comedic talent and charm. It also has some great supporting characters, such as Jovi, a cynical store employee who becomes Buddy's love interest, and Santa, who is played by Ed Asner. The Muppet Christmas Carol. We have The Muppet Christmas Carol, a musical adaptation of the Charles Dickens novel, starring the Muppets and Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge. The movie follows Scrooge, a greedy and cold-hearted businessman who hates Christmas and everyone around him. He is visited by the ghosts of his former partners, and the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future, who show him the error of his ways and the consequences of his actions. He then has a change of heart, and becomes a kinder and more generous person. This movie is a masterpiece, with a perfect balance of humor, drama, and music. The Muppets are delightful, and Michael Caine gives a brilliant performance as Scrooge. The movie also has some of the best songs ever, such as Scrooge, One More Sleep Till Christmas, and Thankful Heart. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas with your family and friends. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. What are your favorite Christmas movies? Did I miss any? Let me know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.